So today we're in the city of Denver and we're going to be doing some late night street photography. So come along on the journey. Yeah! So we're here at Union Station and I'm rocking my, 750D because she's the baby, but we're also going to be rocking the Nifty 50, which is a 1.4 50mm lens. And the reason why we're shooting with the Nifty 50 1.4 is because my camera is really also, it doesn't do high ISOs like the much later Canons and the Sonys, which have amazing low light sensors. So as a result, I want to shoot with a lens that allows as much light into my camera. And this is just a general rule. If you're going to shoot exterior nights and you're not in a location that's just very well lit, you want to have a lens that opens up a lot more to allow more light in. Cool, now let's go shoot. So what I'm looking for while I'm shooting is I'm looking for either interesting reflections, interesting movement, or cool light sources. Right, we're here at this alleyway and we're gonna shoot Nam now, and the reason why is because I got this cool water trail which I think could be a sick reflection shot because I'm shooting with a 50, so it's not the widest angle lens, so I need a large pool of reflection, I need a large reflection in order to get the shot, because if the higher your millimeter, the more body of water you need to get the reflection to look neat, otherwise it's just gonna look really rubbish. So we're inside because we're getting cold, and as a result you have to come back and warm up. So when you're going to do a night shoot or any sort of shoot, it's better to prep not only your camera stuff but you as well, because boy oh boy is it cold outside. Cool, so we're just at this place called the Milk Market, which is really close to Union Station, which is right behind me, and had these beautiful, fantastic lights, a lot of vibrant colors, some really sick reflections, and there was a lot of music playing, so I didn't really record tip 2 right there. But tip number 2 is you want to look for those environments, because at night you get a lot more of a different atmosphere of the whole world. There's a lot more color, there's a lot more different types of light. Everything kind of comes to life at night, which is kind of ironic. And that is because during the daytime, the sun kind of washes every bit of color and vibrancy from neon lights and just fairy lights all out, because it's such a powerful light source. So at night you really get to play around with your atmosphere and the lighting. So look for the light sources, play around with the light sources, and you'll get some bangers.
Oh, that's staying in the video. That's staying in the video.
100%. So tip number 3 when taking street photography, especially at night, is you want to be paying attention to what's happening around you. Unlike during the daytime, there's a lot more life that happens at night because people are going home, there's people going out, there's people just doing more than you'd see in the day where people are usually just working or having lunch or just like running around. So pay attention to what's happening around you in your environment, and you'll get some really unique moments that are going to make your street photography, your night street photography, banger shots. Let's go continue this adventure. So one thing I've noticed that shooting with snow is that the snow absorbs the color of the light source around it really well and adds some really cool bokeh and reflection to it. So I've been playing around with it and trying to see what I can use it, and I got a really cool banger shot with that. Also, side note, the snow adds a lot of cool movement to the shot, makes it feel textury and grainy like an old school film photo without having to, add grain and all that shit, which is pretty sick. So yeah, although it is cold like a mother trucker.
Right, future Ricardo here because past Ricardo was an idiot and forgot to do an outro. But before I hit the outro, I just want to give you guys a recap of all 3 tips that I gave in this video, and because you're so amazing and I love you guys so much, I'm going to give you a bonus tip right here, right now, because you made it to the end of the video. So, first of all, caffeinate. That is not the bonus tip, that's just me being an idiot. Anyway, tip number 1 was preparation. Make sure that you have a camera that can do low light or a lens that can do low light, or pick your locations that are going to be helpful to you if you don't have those things. Also prep yourself, because boy oh boy, when you are not used to the snow like I am and you misprep, the cold will bite you in the butt. Bite, bite. Yeah. Tip number 2 was look for cool light sources, buildings, reflections, Things that at night are gonna be even more pretty and more pronounced because the sun isn't washing away the life from that object and that light source. Got a caffeinate before I give you tip number 3's recap. Tip number 3 is keep your eyes open because, as I said before, at night things tend to be way more exciting and there's way more stuff happening that you can capture, which are gonna tell more powerful stories in your night photography. Tip number 4 is pay extra attention to what's happening in your frame. This is extremely important in night photography because our eyes are naturally drawn to bright spots in a picture. And in night photography, where there is a lack of light and your light sources are gonna be extra pronounced, your eye is gonna be drawn to those light sources. So pay extra attention to the light sources in your frame or the light sources outside of your frame that can affect your image. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed watching me and my friends do some night street photography, and hopefully, more importantly, you took away some tips that will help you become better at doing night street photography. If you enjoyed that video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, you know, all that funky, funny stuff. Also, feel free to join the Cine film crew by hitting that subscribe button right now. Thank you so much for doing that. You are a fantastical legend. Anyway, I hope you have or gonna have or have had a fantastic day, depending on where in the world you are right now. I love your faces. Goodbye. La-da-da-da-da-da. Also, is it weird that I don't have any like things? I'm doing a video where I had to remove them, so yeah. La-da-da-da-da-da.